and it will be a bad advantage.
Okay. So
Okay.
they wanted a carry that can pretty much never care too much about disrupting Naga Siren. You are going to just run in first and be crazy. You can put pressure on Tidebound in lane.
And every time you're not going to get caught off guard. I suppose out of all those cookie heroes, Techies is the least strange. It's much more of a standard support as Collapse.
A lot of damage being taken. Panto will come in. Collapse still being chased down. Blood Grenade's going to land, and they do find him. Satanic. First blood being drawn. Panto can't really make it out, and this is just the disgusting thing when it comes to this position 5 Jakiro. Once he gets onto you with that initial jewel breath, it just, you can't run.
The Sunstrikes are still consistent down bot as well. Collapse is just under his tier 1 getting dive.
Again, he just TP'd back. They want to make him do the walk of shame, and Collapse, sadly, will have to make that walk as Satanic already onto his second kill of the game. The worst part is this lane, it doesn't get easier.
No, you're not able to really maximize this potential of Hoof Stomp, Blast Off as well from 9 class. Again, Disruptor kind of makes that rough.
Collapse.
Dive.
Yeah, I mean, they might as well just go for it. Collapse. Pop the Kraken Shell, trying to man up through it. Satanic, they're going to avoid the Sunstrike. TPs are incoming. Lal, he'll be around to help out this time. But Collapse, he's still melting to the damage of Ducalis.
Ooh.
He'll survive on 58 HP. They'll give him a tango, a slap on the backside, and back to work for you, Collapse.
That blubber kicks in at the right time there for Collapse. Good punishment coming in, but you know, you're forced to rotate in Laurel. That is giving a little bit more room for no one on mid to just soak up after a little bit of a slower laning start. So you're happy enough to take that trade. You don't lose Satanic. You're getting some free pressure up top as well. DM getting the creep pull.
Nine class jumping in. Did he miss the blast off? No damage really being accrued, but Rue is still going to go down. DM, meanwhile, also in trouble. Yatoro will try to chase him, but he was not anticipating the rotation from Ducalis. And DM gives him the axe at the end.
Which is the foundation for Paravision's draft. Collapse again, just getting jumped on.
Absolutely, they are just bullying this poor man. Collapse, Ice Path, gonna lock him down, and he's got no way out. Satanic and Ducalis just absolutely merciless down to this bottom lane. And nor should they be, right? Like, you've got Abaddon, you've got Jakiro, you've got a Juggernaut top lane. Yatoro will lose his healing ward, still gets out of there with the spin. But it's still a very scary lane here for Yatoro, and now Ducalis, he's shown up. There's no spin. They'll get the Ice Path, and poor old Yatoro is just going to have to accept his death. Ducalis with a fantastic rotation. Now onto Rue. More TPs incoming. Is it going to help, though? It all seems too late. Rue, he'll die. Lal, he'll show up with the amp damage room, but DM with the Stampede. Who's faster? The ankle breaker. DM leaving Lal in the dust again. Another ankle break. Lal. Time to walk out of there, sir. Act like nothing happened.
Oh, DM, he has the Dominator, he has himself the Hill Troll Priest as well. And once you get that going, I mean, you don't have the output. You know, you're relying a lot on Laurel and the two supports to really set something
Collapse.
up.
Just look at the damage from Satanic. Collapse eventually going to get the Kraken Shell off. Still trying to go for the fight. Satanic, though, not retreating, forcing the TP. The Sunstrike is going to be tanked by the creep wave as well. Thankfully for Collapse, he will make it out as mid lane. 9 class. He chased down Lal, he'll pop the Rolling Thunder, misses the initial stun, but gets the shield crash damage as they'll go back towards Rue. But 9 class, he's still okay. Rue now the one in trouble. Rue will drop, and Lal gets caught by Ducalis. Macro out. Satanic will chase him down, no fear in the world. Waves him goodbye. And that'll be a 9k advantage for Paravision, 12.5 minutes in.
Contend with the Techies even if this game drags on eventually. It's still going to be a nuisance for you. DM might be able to scout the smoke with a creep, but it does walk away.
He's got no Stampede. He's a tanky boy, but he's got no Stampede. He just needs some help to come in. No one's going to be there, but DM, he copped the whole Omni. He's still not down, but eventually. Yatoro, able to get the job done. Collapse. He will retreat. He knows they're around somewhere.
Does he?
He hasn't retreated enough yet. 9 class looking to cut him off. Gets the sticky bomb into the blast off. Immediately perched. The Sunstrike won't land. Collapse though, still gonna die. 9 class with the mines. The weather's just a bit rough. That's all it is. Roshan, still happening. And Team Spirit, they're sticking around. Lal trying to mess around with them as Roshan continues. DM now jumping Lal. What are you thinking, Lal? Rue, gonna go down as well. Panto. Panto gets a song off Roshan. He's going for a run. Yatoro's stepping into the shrine. Can he steal it? Yatoro's trying to get there.
Oh?
Ducalis, Ratzer. It's a race for Roshan.
Oh, he omnis
Yatoro, he's gonna omni it.
He got it.
He's got it. Yatoro.
Is that worth it?
Unbelievable. Of course it's worth it. Yatoro, get out. You genius, Yatoro. Stun is out. Sunstrike can collapse.
He doesn't have
Save.
spin for the second life.
He doesn't, but he has a collapse. Collapse walks into the ice path. DM, Ravage. Can they turn this one? The mines. No. Yatoro's down. Collapse is also going to drop. And Rue can do nothing. Look, is it worth after you lose 3? John, I don't know. But at this stage, if you're trying to buy time...
So he will still have a secondary life to play with. And for Team Spirit, they're down all 3 teamfight spells except for Static Storm. Even then, where's the damage coming in from? Because like we saw in that Roche fight, just Laurel plus Rue, it's not enough.
I mean, I just realized Lal was just buying time for Roshan to leave the pit. My apologies to Lal. I was not familiar with your game, sir.
Again, outside of this high ground defense being immaculate and somehow Paravision maybe overstep, just split up for a moment into the high ground, get overconfident, get isolated away.
Lal.
Oh.
Bottom lane, Lal. Hunting down Pangoliers. Tornado from no one. Ice Path, macro, everything. Lal trying. Will not make it. DM was there just in case. Now Pari. From the side, from the western side of the map, trying to go into the triangle from the rear. They don't know. Collapse. He'll get Ice Path. They'll drop the Static Storm, but from the backside, they're coming in. Yatoro, what can you do? The answer is nothing so far as the Cataclysm is going to absolutely annihilate them.
That's it.
GG. Paravision. My goodness, that's quick.
They play a very fast game. Astini wanted them to play a very fast game.
Fair play, but
Yeah. Do you
Nothing
know
fair.
why they ran Naga plus Tide lane?
Why?
So that when Tide dies, Naga can say RIP Tide.
they only have 10 seconds of reserve time left. It really is just a matter of, do they think they can break the map? And they've decided they're going to try and play a slightly different game in this time and, yeah, run back the Medusa. It just helps that when you see Spirits
22-1 in terms of CS, absolutely no contest. You could see some aggression. In fact, here we go. There's the aggression. Panto is not going to be able to heal in time. 9 class. Securing first blood.
And the Medusa to an extent, so they've maybe got that allowance to make this movement safer here.
Yeah, Paravision really have been playing incredibly clean so far throughout this game 1 and the early game of 2, as they are going to find Panto. No one. He will come in. He wants those earn charges. Panto is healing through it, but it's not enough. 9 class setting up another lovely kill. It's Collapse. Going to avoid the root at the least, and he won't be in any real danger of dying. They'll punish for this rotation of no one. And with the siege creep still there, they should have just enough to get it done. Ducalis, he'll go for a chase on Taru in the meantime. Try to set up a kill. Rue is running. Sprout is out from no one into the urn, but it's not going to prove to be enough yet. That the Dual Breath not going to reach. Not quite. And they do indeed find that T1 for Team Spirit. Although Lal getting hit by the stun, a little bit low in mana. Lal not going to make it. The Paravision punishing them back.
Yeah.
Because his TB is a very scary one to watch.
And it is free farming. See if the smoke gank connects.
Jump in, Ducalis. Not gonna last. We'll stick around for an extra liquid fire onto the T1 tower. Yatoro will deny it anyway. Ducalis getting tipped by TF.
You force out Stampede at the least, but now you're lacking macro power for a little bit longer. All the space in the world for Yatoro once more down bot. Just free sieging in. It's almost like what Paravision did in game 1, except with less skills.
Yatoro, this could be dangerous, but he gets asunder in time. Is it gonna matter? No. Absolutely not. 9 class.
You're not at the point where you've got enough damage on the Storm either to take that kill fast enough. And there is some of that damage issue rising up.
9 class, targeted, Mystic Flare out. He's trying to juke around it. He'll get the disarm in time, but it's not enough. No one even TPing in from the backside does pick off Ruse, so it is a bit of a trade.
It's DM that's more tempo with Aura, just looking for utility on that Bristle, and he does have his own pipe to block a lot of that early burst. Still hunting.
9 class, caught, stunned, trying, will not make it. These little pickoffs are what you're going to be afraid about, I think, as Paravision. 4K advantage sitting Paravision's way. There's your Skadi now up in your Toro. Panto will get jumped. TP's in. This could be the fight. Spirit Forces though. Double stun. Collapse. He's going to find 9 class. Can they find no one? I think they can. Right on time. And that is not good news for Paravision.
You put yourself in a really nasty position on PVISION if you're not careful here.
Oh, they're trying with this smoke. 5-man smoke, in fact, right towards Satanic. Stun is out. Collapse. He's found the target. The Mystic Flare. Satanic! He's gone. The mana's out. And now Lol. He wants to really punish. He's gone too far, though. Do they have the damage for Lol? He'll zip through. He'll die eventually, but not without 9 class. Is now Ducalis being chased by Collapse to boot. That'll be another. DM and no one. Forced to retreat. But Team Spirit, they've got a chance at high ground if they want it. Well, I say that, John. They're lacking a creep wave and there's still a tier 2 tower. So never mind. Back to Roshan.
A big window for Roshan. Again, just that moment where Satanic actually uses Manta just to farm.
Team Spirit really trying to utilize this Bloodthorn pickup of your Toro. Satanic gonna get jumped. Another no, he doesn't dodge this time. The stun did hit. Collapse. He's the one in danger though, but Satanic is losing a lot of mana. Satanic, he needs to retreat. He'll try to do so. Lol chasing him down. Satanic is still barely alive, but he's completely out of mana. He'll get towards the high ground. They will only lose 9 class, but the jump is now on to DM. Find another. No one. Gonna go for the fight. But no one annihilated by Yatoro.
Oh, it's too much. That Bloodthorn's just doing so much work out from Yatoro, and the re-engages are just that much riskier when BKBs are down. Huge opening for the side of Team Spirit. Buyback is ready, at least on no one. But they already popped the Stone Gaze. Metamorphosis still has some decent time here.
Satanic gets stunned again. Ice Path. It's going to land on Collapse. Satanic's still okay. The jump is there from no one. But it's a dive back! Trying to snipe at least Lol. That will not work in his favor. It's all the Medusa basket.
Oh, yeah.
That's all they got now, Parry. DM. A lot of damage from Yatoro. Tier 3 tower will drop. Satanic will move forward. Yatoro, you collapse. They're going to jump. Satanic, already so low on mana. He needs to get out. The Stampede will allow it. Or rather not the Stampede, but the Force Staffs. His DM is going to go down. So will 9 class. And now the Workhorse! Collapse! Bringing Yatoro in. Dragging him right into the fight. He'll refresh again. Lol, he's going to find DM. This could be a dieback immediately for DM. And it will be. As Satanic now looking quite vulnerable. Yatoro going after him. Satanic, he's in a weak position. Can he get out? No, he cannot. Ultra kill out for Yatoro. He'll buy back though Satanic. Maybe he can deal with at least the first life of Yatoro now. He'll move right in. Yatoro, look at the man fight. He doesn't care. The mana, Satanic, it doesn't exist.
Satanic.
Call it. It's over. Game 3, Jonathan, is where we are going between Spirit and Paravision.
I mean, it all stems from one mistake as well. It was a very clean game coming out.
Lau and Collapse and the gang, they don't mind playing more 4 Protect 1 because this is the recipe. Like, just look at the gold spread on their cores, right? They know exactly how to win this game, waiting for a mistake to happen from PVISION. Yeah, it can work.
It could.
Yeah. Pugna can sometimes be a bit annoying, but...
Oh, I should have predicted that one.
Ancient Apparition.
Everybody saw that coming. What's that?
Honestly, I don't mind it.
Okay.
it does mean it's going to be a carry.
Carry
Naga.
Naga.
Carry Naga.
Right. We don't
It's
really-
been a while.
It's been a hot minute, right? But
Okay, the AA now. She was very excited about this AA pick. A lot of people in the game do feel like this is a pseudo counter to these tanky Dragon Knights and DKs. How come you don't think that we're seeing AA in every single game?
I don't know. Maybe people don't know how to play the hero because when we play, we win.
Bullshit. That man knew. You could tell from his face he knew the exact answer, but he held on because he's a champion. He's very smart. 9 Clash just died, so let's get into the game. I'm so sorry. Let's go.
To a fight right now. Ducalis is also almost going down. We've had 1-for-1 already. Ducalis still trying to get out. We'll make it.
What you have to contend with, a lot of spell damage, decent right-click trade, but with Void Spirit's speed and animations, it can close up. Panto.
Yeah, dropping very low, still trying, but a beautiful boundless strike from 9 Class, putting an end to all of it. And Panto gonna melt to the Iron Shell damage. Ducalis trying his best to keep him safe on the AA. Satanic, though, at the very least hasn't died, and any sec where you're still in the lane is a good kind of thing as Lal will get jumped in. No one is there. Lal trying to survive, can't do it. No one, barely able to get out of that tier 1 tower range. Meanwhile, DM.
Urn was just picked up by no one, so instantly gets a charge. Could start to consider certain openings. They've got the power and control off of that kill as well. Just perfect timing for Paravision. Even still getting a free chase down onto Panto.
Absolutely, just the Iron Shell. 9 Class, confidently doing so. The Decrepify, how much does it really help here? Probably not that much. Panto will go down.
Oh,
now the
Lal
jump
again?
on Lal. Tame the Beast gonna help a little bit, but not enough. Lal is gone. Rue is still trying to take down somebody, and he will get no one. So you do get something for all of this trouble. Bouncing from Yatoro now, he's rotated to try and help out. Ducalis will be dropping. So not a bad trade at all here for the side of Team Spirit.
You're almost at the full Spirit Vessel up now for no one. Scan does spot out just a tad bit here on the edge for Rue. Not the big target they'd want.
Juke there at the Remnant, gets the escape back. Boundless Strike's going to lock him down anyway, and Rue will have to just be food for no one. Meanwhile, Stampede has been forced. Satanic has been found out by Team Spirit. And Satanic cannot make it away. Collapse happy with that as now Lal's being jumped mid lane. They want a bit more here from Team Spirit. Lal needs help. It's not there in time. Panto desperately trying. Gets a nice tree chop. But there'll be no follow-up to it.
No. And in the end, it's a 2-for-1. Pretty costly for Paravision to lose.
Now Yatoro, a lot of action across the map. DM being caught. DM cannot make it in time. The Will of Wonder will hold him down long enough.
You know, it's going to be a little bit trickier with 9 Class just roaming around, keeping track of every single hero. And it has been a very difficult game for Laurel, who gets jumped again.
Ice Blast gonna land perfectly as well from Ducalis. Very nice setup from no one. They'd much rather Satanic. Satanic directly south of them at the moment. It's farming the Ancients. And they are running the right way here, Spirit. They'll get the wards down. They'll see their primary target. And the jump's gonna be there. No chance to use Song. Though Spirit, or rather Parry, they're gonna try and move in anyway. But they'll only find Rue for now. 9 Class, he will cut off Lal. That's another great target. But the Boundless is already committed. Meanwhile, Collapse, he's waiting to see if they're going to need to counter-initiate again. Collapse eventually caught, but the Ice Blast not really going to connect, so maybe now you can force the fight. Spirit, they'll move on to DM. DM is down. Yatoro looking for more, now Ducalis. Ducalis to fall. That's massive for Team Spirit. Team Spirit, they'll be okay. Very slight net worth lead, still sitting in the way of Paravision, but the top of the net worth board right now, both Collapse and Yatoro, as no one. Gonna jump onto Lal again. Lal, he will just melt to the damage of no one. They'll tree chop though. They found the monkey. Yatoro couldn't wait. He'll jump in immediately. Now no one trying for the TP play out. Can he make it? He can. No cancels in time.
No, not quite. At least with a Kaya Blink, he's already got the foundation down for this Leshrac to actually have some impact. The key thing for Paravision is that you are still getting space out.
Yatoro Ice Blast gonna land. Looks like he went a bit too far, and he is gonna pay for it with his life. That's huge for Parry. Ru also chased down 9-class. He'll throw the Wukong's command out. They've just forced the fight in, and Lal, meanwhile, trying to save this situation, but he's just not that tanky. He needs to get out of there. They'll life drain him up, try to save him, but Lal is down. So is Panto. The 2-for-1 special.
Oh no. I was just saying they were doing a great job on kind of catching up and getting this big build up.
Toro.
Snipe?
The Carlos.
No.
He's all right.
Close. Still, for Team Spirit though, 9-class is TPing out. He tried to get the Simeon stride in. Maybe he could try to steal, but it's going fairly quickly here.
It is. I don't know if they're going to have time. They're moving in. Ice Blast is there. The Monkey King not caught yet, but Roshan, it's still alive. 9-class will keep up the information as no one looking to jump in. A 3-man balance, and now the song. They're going to try and steal it. And I think they have. They've got it. Where's the Aegis? He's got it. No one will pick it up. The jump in on 9-class, at least they'll find the Monkey. The Stampede. They'll chase the Thieves down. No one. Astral step in 1. It's not quick enough. He'll have to use it on his second life. Collapse. Can he chain the stun? No, he cannot. No one's caught.
Oh no. Oh.
So they get the Aegis, but it does cost them.
Team Spirit on the hunt. They've got the smoke out. They've got Nullifier up on Yatoro now as well.
Immediate just rush in as well with the Stampede. The primary target is gone.
Just like that.
Just like that. Apparently he's not really that tanky, John. Paravision trying to take over the northern side of the map. Spirit, they are kind of grouped up around the mid lane, looking at no one who's jumping Panto. Collapse is moving in slowly from the Dire Jungle. In fact, he is going to go for the initiation with a stun in. Yatoro's here as well. Will of Wonder out, trying to lock no one down, and they've got plenty of time to do it. There's your workhorse as well. Roshan attempt.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no contest from Parry at all. Not even an Ice Blast thrown out. Surrender that Roach. Oh, now they do.
They do. Vacuum. Ice Path is out. No one. Trying to get some burst damage with the pipe. It blocks all of it off. Now the workhorse dragging Lal right out of the fight. Where you going, Collapse? He'll take the Aether Remnant. But Team Spirit, they've seen enough. They'll have the Aegis on Lal. They got what they wanted. 9-class trying for the Wukongs will find nothing. The Boundless does catch Lal, so maybe they can deny away the Aegis. And they will the first time. Looking for the secondary life. Collapse. He's waiting to initiate. They'll hex up Lal. He'll jump in on DM, and looks like Lal. He'll look for a bit of revenge now. Back towards DM. An Aegis for your Darkseid.
Look at Satanic, he's just pushing the bot tier 3 while all of that action happens.
Oh,
damage onto it.
Satanic.
If they get a good angle here, it can really open up the next movement into say high ground.
Jump in. It's going to be no one. Causing all kinds of chaos. But Lal, he actually found the site device. No one. No one's down. The song is not there in time. 9-class, he'll jump in for a Wukongs, but it does nothing. Nothing, I say, John.
No, it's... I mean, they had to take that risk. I appreciate no one kind of coming in. You know, the weakness coming in, it can be nice, but I know, it just doesn't feel like you're killing anyone fast enough anymore.
Yatoro, gonna move in. No one! Immediate jump! Lal, he got low, but here comes the workhorse! Collapse, saving everyone! The Wheel of Wonder as well on the staircase!
Oh, no.
There is no escape! There is no running. No one. He's okay. He'll pop his BKB and continue the fight. Yatoro moving back into the Roshan pit. Anime fight in the Roshan pit, but Yatoro, he gets killed by Roshan. Yatoro's down by Roshan. Collapse, he'll be left behind. The song to lock him down. Yatoro's going to buy back the escape act. It is going to buy a bit more time for the Centaur. Yatoro, he's back into the fight now. Just running in from the mid lane is 9-class. 9-class is down. Collapse. Looking for more. Where are you going, he says. Finds Ducalis. Meanwhile, no one. Trying to go into Lal. Lal's going to be okay to just walk out of there, though, but no one. Getting caught by the split earth of Lal.
he doesn't have buyback.
2 without buyback, Jonathan.
Dieback for 9 class.
2 of them.
For good old no one, and you're in trouble. There a lot of buybacks committed overall, but with Roshan to cover this from Yatoro, and with him dying to Roche as well, denying that gold off.
Just with the escape backs.
Such a nuisance. You know, just even more slows, more counter control that can come in.
And he's got 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 charges as well, at least. I believe, how many nullifiers do you have? Only the 1? Yeah, only the 1 nullifier. So you can only take care of maybe 1 save on
I'll buy
one hero.
illusions. How great is it? Like, they don't even last
Yeah.
like a second.
I mean, that percent-based damage is insane. Right? Like, illusion heroes are already
No
in
one.
spot.
Gonna jump in. Ice Blast gonna fly out. Won't connect on Yatoro, but the vacuum is onto 3. There's no follow-up to it, though. No one is already down. DM trying to escape, but Lulz look like he's caught him. He'll make it up just barely. In goes no one again. He's brought back into this fight, still trying to just pick anybody off. Collapse will drag Lol out of there. They'll try for ruin step, but Collapse won't allow it. Jumps back into the Naga Siren.
And
Satanic, he's surrounded.
God.
Satanic is down. That must be it, Jonathan. Surely.
It's hard to see a way to hold that front line. No one has to do all of the work along with DM. You've got some output on 9th class, but not a massive amount. This last set of racks, this is do or die. This smoke has to pan out somehow with the angles here.
Well, how do they do it? I mean, they've got no vac, no nothing. They're going to try with the ice, but there is a little bit of a vac play, and
Oh, the escape axe.
the escape axe making it very, very hard as they jump the Lesh now. Lal dropping low, but again, the workhorse.
Oh, man.
Just dragging him out of existence, bringing him back in even. Lal, he's still okay, but no one is not. No one is just no one. 9 class also caught Lal. Just diving as they call the GG. Team Spirit, they will secure top 4 at Wallachia Season 6. And Paravision, they will get knocked down to the lower bracket.
I mean, look, I appreciate the confidence coming in with, you know, what Astino was saying, Satanics, you know, they expect themselves to pick up this AA. I mean, the Naga Siren, they expected him to give it to Satanic and try it out. They were confident in it.